Are you ready to jam? I know I am. Let's wrap up virtual writing retreat weekend with a dinner shift before we go off to Rhiannon and sprint. Welcome to another evening of sprints on behalf of the Heart Breathings writing community. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. How is day 3 here in Baltimore for all of yins, y'alls, and huns, as we would legit say in Baltimore, because we all say hun in Baltimore. I've had an absolutely amazing weekend so far, and I honestly cannot wait to continue hanging out with everybody for the next 2 hours. My friend Rhiannon Futch is starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, and I want to make sure we get a little bit of a break in between. So we're going to do 3 30-minute sprints tonight and see how all of you are doing. Welcome, sprinters, one and all. Let's check in with those chats. So here's the link to the schedule if you want to find out anything that's going on, not just for the replays of this weekend and Rhiannon's stream ahead, but also what my fellow admins are doing on our normal schedule as we get back to that tomorrow morning. We will have another event on the first Saturday of November, which I think is November the 2nd. That'll be Double Down Day. It's essentially a one-day version of what we did this weekend. So go ahead and peek ahead just to kind of plot those times out if you're new or returning to the community. It's good to see you. Also, if you want to join us before the sprints, during the sprints, after the sprints, off of YouTube over on Facebook, this is the place to go. Thank you so much to Sarah and my fellow admins for making both locations all over the internet a safe haven for writers and creators to explore their greatest heart's desire. So this is also my link if you want to find out more about my books, my coaching, all the jazz. This would be the portal hop experience to take. Jess is here. Mama Maggie is here. Good to see you both. Louise joining in from Heather. Thank you so much, Heather, for going ahead and stepping in. Do not forget, Tracy the Revised Writer does have a ton of replays and also normally hosts on Saturday and Sundays in the afternoons. Please show her some love as well. Brandy, hello. How's the outlining doing, hun? All the hugs to you. Macaroni Magpie, hello. Also to Pasqua, it's good to see you. Teal Wolf Moon Goddess is settling down now for the night. Again, you planned to write all weekend and said, you know what? You did what you could, and that's all that matters. Each time you show up, it's a party regardless. That's why I refer to it as Gandalf mode. All the hugs to you, my friend. How's everyone doing? Juliet, how are you? Friendo, all the hugs. 1K words, let's do it. Thank you very much, Jess, for sharing the link there to Rhiannon's stream. I'm actually going to go ahead and make that our pinned link for the night. So that way you all can go ahead and get prepped for that stream as well. Vomika's here. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hey! Refresh in YouTube, man. It's become a pattern this weekend for all of us. It got me multiple times today, so don't feel bad at all. Mama Maggie made cauliflower. May I please have this recipe? This sounds delicious. Cauliflower cheddar soup. Delish. Oh my goodness. Pause Films. So good to see you, my friend. Glad to be here. Thank you for being here. Yes, the 2nd. Thank you for confirming. I may not be participating in this one, depending on how the schedule of a couple of things go. We'll talk about it later. Shauna, hello. Also to Lori. There she is. Momjala, epic darling, Momjala. All the hugs, fellow admin for Heart Breathings as well. Thank you so much for all you do. Seriously, you totally rock it. Jackie, you made it. Glad to have you here. Miranda, your writing this weekend has been different. Words come as they come this weekend, and that's okay. Like today, you've been resetting your desk area again. I did a little bit of that today. As some of you may or may not notice, this isn't bright orange no mo. And wow, did it darken up the space. I'm like, why is it so dark? I literally have changed none of the other lighting settings. Oh, there's not a bright orange tapestry reflecting light there no more. Whoops. Oh my goodness, all the hugs to us desk resetters. Lori, the hubby, and had spaghetti and chicken patties. See, I've done this before in college. It's still delicious. Eva also had spaghetti for dinner. Vomika's doing good. Pascal, you made winner chicken dinner. Yes, I love that reference. Lori, haven't done anything yet this weekend, but didn't you attend like one of the people I saw this weekend who were like attending family events and whatnot? So that's totally okay. That's totally okay. Speaking of things being totally okay, we need a little bit of dose of positivity and friends realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today? I don't know, past me. We're going to find out. If you want to add to this, check my link tree. There's a form where you can actually ask for a quote to be added. I will be opening up a new unused set of sticks here soon to add to. So we have Be True to Your Heart, like 98 Degrees used to sing. Was that from Mulan? They did that for the soundtrack of Be True to Your Heart. Are you? Are you Hearties? Also from the Affirmators deck from knockknockstuff.com. Went ahead and dropped the link to that in the chat if you would like your own copy. I love this one. It's really silly. Like the back of it's okay, we kind of got the perfect one. The back of it's a unicorn. Just totally rocking out. And the other one is saying my own champion. Are you tooting your own horn, Hearties? Are you tooting your own horn? You should be. I am unabashed, unconditional, shouting through a megaphone champion of myself and my work. If a useless, up to no good, critical voice in my head tries to discourage, dissuade, or diss me, I politely say, "Thank you for your input." Then I much less politely stuff that critical voice into a box, light the box aflame, and toss it into the bottomless abyss. I knew that abyss would come in handy one day. Toot your own horn. Toot your own horn. How's it going, my friends? How's it going? Let's get into our first sprint for the night with that in mind. And in a 3, 2, 1, Cowboy Bebop, dare I say, tells us, let's jam. See you on the other side. everybody, let's get into a chat break. How did it go? How did it go? I got some dinner kitchen stuff taken care of because it is dinner with the M dash and crowd, right? Right. And I'm also working on wrapping up a client edit. I'm in the home stretch. I have less than 50 pages. I'll get it done today and back to them today for sure, for sure. How's things going for all of y'all? We did pick our polls. Not only did it seem like most of us are eating meat and taters or pasta in some variety tonight, but you all voted for Edgar Allan Poe and Baltimore-based trivia. So if you've been paying attention to the posts in the Facebook group over the last couple of days, you know the answer to the current question on the board. Hint. The most popular answer currently there may or may not be correct. Teacher answer is teacher answer does. Miranda, you wish that you were making spaghetti and then you went with the meat and taters. Meat and taters are always welcome. Rachel's hopping in your pace and your time and your stride because you like being Gandalf mode because you rock. Thank you for hugging that like button. Rachel redid the blurbs to my books. If you're looking for someone who knows what they're doing with blurbs, this is the person to talk to. Just saying. Carrie, you haven't done any of the words yet, keyword yet this weekend. We still have a couple of sprints. And you know what? One of my favorite things to do is plot and world build. So you're welcome to do that here anytime. And speaking of world builders, Mama Maggie has an amazing recipe here for cauliflower soup. I will not read through it, but I am taking a screen cap of it for my own reference. If you all want me to post this in the Heart Breathings group, and if Mama Maggie doesn't mind, I can go ahead and grab a picture of it. That does sound delicious and simple. Also, I do apologize if I jump around a little bit and go out of order to keep up with the pace of all the amazing epic people watching. Lori was actually the second wedding. I thought you said that and they made it legal locally. As someone who did a vow renewal, I approve. 2000%. 2000%. Also, thank you, Jess, for sharing these replay videos. If you want to catch up with Sarah's pre-recorded coffee chat from Friday, this would be the link to visit. And if you need some planning your book help, here's another good replay worth considering. Beth is joining in your pace and your time and your stride like Gandalf mode as well. And I'm glad to have you with the game. And writing while watching is not a bad way to go. Are you getting some like legit people watching involved? Because in my opinion, writers do that on purpose really well. Anita, hi, honey. How are you? Denise, glad to have you here, my friend. How's is? Rachel is going to take the doggo for a walk. Got through a half chapter of revisions on your book because you rock, my friend, 2000%. Feeling tired, so you might, and you know what? If you need to rest, have a good virtual writing retreat weekend. All the hugs, friend. Kat, you're still overheating. Please, if you're not feeling well, my friend, do take a break and take care of you as needed. I will eventually. I'll try to remember. Usually with trivia, if I forget, you can remind me and I'll let you know. Yes. Juliet, a little less than 400 words to go. That'll put you at 10K with the story, which is always a nice marker. Yeah, to me, 10K and 30K are the I can do this markers. Like if you were to call them mini bosses in a video game context, those are my writing mini bosses. If I can get through the first 10K and the first 30K, then I can normally finish the book. Macaroni Magpie, you know what? Sometimes with the edits and the revisions, if you're making progress, the deletions are required. Rock it. Kelly's here reading through some chapters. 2 is appropriate. Glad to have you here, friend. 614 for Teal Wolf Moon Goddess. You're rocking it. And then pause. Films. All those 86 words were edited, and that's okay. You're doing what you need to do with the creating eventually, too. You've got this, guys. Totally. Jess. Hug. Lori in the edits tonight as well. Louise, yeah, second that comment about Rachel Adams. She did 2 of you. I thought she did 2 of yours, and you had said so in the past. They are really amazing. Monica, working on the outline for the Preptober book. You're getting close to doing and done. Well done. Thank you, Lori, with agreeing on the posting the recipe. Share recipes because sharing is caring and food is love. I adore you, Mama Maggie, so much. Thank you. 770 for Haley. Tessie, hello. Glad to have you here. We're going to be doing 2 more 30-minute sprints, my friends, so we can get you on to Rhiannon stream on time. And then, of course, Stacy's here getting some prep done, and your pace and your time and your stride is okay. Take that easy. It's a Sunday night. We're going to do it our way, right? Right. Green ruled, it's good to have you and Sherry here. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Polly, it's good to see you. All the hugs, all the hugs. Let's go ahead and get into our second sprint. If you need a self-care, soul care break during this time, meaning you've been sitting there for a while, you came from Heather, started working right away in sprint number 1, please get up and take care of you. I need some help on my end because boys, oh, hello, boys. Hi, boys. When you see my lovely face again, that means that I'm back. In the meantime, boys, keep them entertained. See you in 30. Welcome on back in. How did it go for everyone? I'm still working on wrapping up dinner. That's literally the next thing I'm going to do as soon as we're into our last sprint. We are going to do one more 30-minute sprint so that way I can make sure everyone gets on over to Rhiannon with a little bit of a break in between. And we might even call that third sprint short depending on how chatty we are. It's dinner shift. I don't mind if we got a little bit chatty, but it might cost us some sprint time. Heads up. Miranda is going to rock your way through your projects drawers since you're back in drafting Maple River. Yes. And you need to type up that last chapter. You're going to rock it. Just a cat. Don't overdo it. You'll be forced to say, I told you so. No, I told you so's. Just please get some rest if you need it, my friends. And you know what? And at the same time, if you're like, I just need to move, that's acceptable too. Alexandria, hi, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? Jess, thank you so much for sharing the link there with the author to Bog Hag. A couple of the Heart Breathings admin and a ton of other author tubers who host sprints on the routine are involved in this one. Feel welcome to check it out. All proceeds are being donated to a nonprofit. And then, of course, the correct answer is 175 years is what it has been since the last time Poe walked the streets of Baltimore. Joanne, hello. How's is with Project Sugar and Spice there, my friend? I'm glad you found us too there, JM. How's is? Carrie's took the puppy for a walk to keep the husband from complaining about his own dog. Oh no. Does he need to learn how to be a dog daddy? Does he? I'm sorry. And then you're back to work. Though maybe you needed to get some time with the doggo for your own self-care? Question mark. Teal Wolf Moon Goddess, thank you so much for hanging with us, my friends. All the hugs. So, Stacy, I'm curious, as a nerd who lives in the Baltimore area, just want to know how you know. No fear, my friend. No pressure either. Macaroni Magpie, really feeling like you're fixing to working on the scene for now. You're going to get it. Pause Films 103, not bad. Sherry's editing with 314. Rocket Vomica got the outline done. You know what? I was just thinking about giving everyone glitter. Let's go ahead and just remind all of you so much. You're the main character on these quests. Make sure you're allocating your experience points and giving yourself rewards. Come on, seriously, you know you deserve it, especially if you're slaying them tech gremlins. Get it, my friend. Mama Maggie, won't be a House of Usher. I would totally, if you move closer, talk to you about going into business, about opening a bookstore, coffee shop, author hangout, my dear. Seriously, we can talk about this business plan. That would be so much fun, right? Vomica, need to move. Hey, you know what? Rock it out. Even if you're just stretching a little bit, that's fine. Macaroni Magpie, you believe that there needs to be a bookstore. Yes. A former professor from Frostburg State University and I used to have this joke. She is an expert in Edgar Allan Poe, actually. That's like what she was studying while in the Maryland area. And she said she would totally name a coffee shop after this. Crocheting, are they pretty mug rug things, Mom? Mom Jill is a fellow host for Heart Breathings. Please do check her channel and give her all the love and support, or join her membership if you wouldn't mind. Haley, almost 500 words, almost. You're rocking it. Lori, working on those edits, completed editing a chapter. Get it? Yay! You got it right. There's a Poe Cafe in Virginia Beach. Actually, yes, there is. And Nevermore Books was next door, but it was closed. I thought it had closed the last time I was in the area too, Mama Maggie. Carrie had a pup all day. He's been gone much of the day. Oh, gotcha. Polly, 248, which 2 times 4 equals 8. Nice numbers there. Completed another chapter. Well done. Lori got it right, but hey, no, it's okay. You're allowed to look it up. I did not say that this was a closed notes quiz at any time. This is an open note quiz, my friend. Go for it. And then Stacy, the TV series Wednesday. Oh, yes, that's right. The school and the series is about the same age. JM Sweet, 356 for 18 minutes. Not bad. Lori, House of Usher Coffee Co. should be a thing. It's okay for it to be an open note quiz. It is way too long. We would have to find a better way to word it or abbreviate it. Carrie brought yourself a journal that you honestly totally deserve. So, and that's okay. You'll find a love for it soon. Jackie, all the hugs, all the hugs. And thank you for the link to Angela's channel. I was wondering if you were listening in there, Jess. So, we are going to let me do some math. We are going to call this sprint a little short so you can get a break between me and Rhiannon, and we're going to make it wherever the pointer. Well, no, you know what, Jenna? You use dice. Lean into the dice, girlfriend. 17 minutes. We said 17 timer. All right. So we are going to call this one a little short. See you all in about 17. Wrap it up. And if you're stepping out, that's okay too. All the hugs. Rhiannon starts at 9. Let's make the best of our time together for our third sprint. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and dismiss our ravens and crows timer because it has been very vigilant for us. But at the same time, it is time to make sure you're saving your work first and foremost and rewarding yourself as we wrap up and wind down. My dear friend Rhiannon is hosting promptly at 9 p.m. So, in about the next 11 minutes and change, I guess we could call it. So we don't want to be too late. We don't want to arrive to her stream like Cinderella in pumpkin mode. No, 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 no. I do not want you to ruin your shoes at all. Teal Wolf Moon Goddess, on the other hand, ran out for a minute. Kiddo needs to drop off somewhere. Hopefully everything is okay and your travels were safe. For those of you departing, all the hugs. Momika, yes, got the outline done. And then Angela's channel is here. Also, I see my fellow admin, JD Robinson, joined on in. Please give her channel some love as well. Jess went ahead and dropped the link that's also pinned for Rhiannon's stream if you want to get ready to slide on over there and give us all the hugs. Thank you, Jess, so much for helping us with sharing the links today. You rock, my friend. The correct answer is the Annabelle Tavern. Momjala making scarves right now. Oh, nice. Go ahead and have an amazing evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you, Tessa. And to all of you newcomers, Rennie included, thank you so much for joining us. I do agree. You are over 9,000% awesome. Best community ever, for sure. And Rachel, I'm super proud of you, everybody else, and more. Please, as you're wrapping up for the stream, you're epic. Don't forget it. And above all else, take care of yourself. You've always been worth it.